Hi guys, it is Steffi from the Novelty Corner, and I am back with another top five, not 10, picture books. And this week I thought I would do my top 5 favourite Jackie French book. Jackie French writes a variety of children's books. She writes middle grade fiction, she writes picture books, all sorts of things. So I've just gone with the picture books and the ones that I share with my class quite often. These are just the ones that I enjoy reading. She is a fantastic writer. Everything she writes is actually beautiful and stunning. But these are just my top 5. Just a bit like I had to, limit myself to 5 with Mem Fox the other week. I had to limit myself with 5 with Jackie French. I'm going to start with book number 5. It is Queen Victoria's Underpants. If you don't have kids or you don't work with children, anything with underpants in it will win them over. But this is quite a funny story about a young girl whose mother makes Queen Victoria some underpants. And it is, it's quite funny. And the conversations are hilarious. They try making her all sorts of different kinds of underpants. It's really, really funny. And I love reading this with the class. And it's a nice way to talk about history with them as well. Is Josephine Wants to Dance. Now, this is one of her stories featuring animals from Shaggy, Gully, and this is important because one of the books I'm going to show you is about all of the animals. So Josephine is a kangaroo, and all she wants to do is dance. She wants to dance so badly. It's her dream. And throughout the story, she is told by many other animals that kangaroos cannot become dancers. And it's about how she proves them wrong and how she goes on to become a ballerina. I mean, seriously, this book is just gorgeous, and it's beautiful for teaching children to follow their dreams no matter what other people say, and to just believe and to practice and to try. Another book from the Shaggy Gully Animals line is Emily and the Big Bad Bunyip. Okay, so this is the Bunyip. The Bunyip is sort of like our mythological creature here in Australia. We like the Bunyip. It's Christmas Day in Shaggy Gully, and all the animals are celebrating except for the Bunyip, who is rather grumpy. And Emily sets out to find a way to cheer up the Bunyip. It is gorgeous because the combination of Jackie French, and I should say that Josephine Wants to Dance is illustrated by Bruce Watley, as is Emily and the Big Bad Bunyip. And I mean, the illustrations really make this book. I mean, you've got koalas in trees, and then you've got, oops, where are we? Over here. You've got bats and Batman. I mean, seriously, kids love these books because there's so much humour, not just in the words of the story, but also in the pictures. You just look at animals like Emily, who are just so happy, and she's so desperate to cheer up this Bunyip, and she tries everything. And against all odds, she manages to cheer up this Bunyip on Christmas Day because she believes everyone should be happy on Christmas Day, and I think that's a lovely message to send. So book number 2 is not going to fit all on my screen. It is the Shaggy Gully Times. Oh, it does fit. Excellent. This is a newspaper style book. It is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I don't actually read this one completely with my my class because it's a little bit more complex. And they have to understand that it's taking all of the animals from the Shaggy Gully characters' books and creating a newspaper about them. And it's full of puns and all sorts of things that sort of go over their head a little bit. And it loses something when you try and translate it with 5 and 6-year-olds. But for older readers, this is fantastic. So it's set out like a newspaper. And there's all these stories about all these creatures. And it's like someone's gone through and edited all the typos in this book. It is just fantastic, and I love it. It's huge, it's big, it's very funny. This is definitely one of those books that, older readers would get more out of. And my last book, this is my favourite Jackie French book, and this book has spawned a whole series of sequel books to it, but this one is my favourite. It is Diary of a Wombat, also illustrated by Bruce Watley. Part of the Shaggy Gully Animals collection. This is Mothball. She is a wombat, and she has moved in with a family, much to their horror. And she spends the whole story explaining her day in a series of diary entries. Morning, slept. Afternoon, slept. Evening, ate grass. Night, ate grass. Decided grass is boring. Scratched, hard to reach the itchy bits. Slept. I mean, seriously, how cute is this? I have to say, my favourite part in this whole book is where Mothball goes to fight a doormat. She calls it the flat, hairy creature, and she fights a major battle with the doormat. It is rather adorable. She is my favourite of the Shaggy Gully characters. So those are my top 5 favourite Jackie French picture books. If you have a different favourite Jackie French picture book, share it down below because I would love to know what your favourites are. It's really tricky to pick my favourites because I love picture books. I won't even try and deny that. I absolutely adore them. I have a bit of a bad habit of collecting a lot of them. So as always, if you like this series and you would like to see more videos, please let me know down below or give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. If you have suggestions for top 5 themes that you would like to see, leave them down below. It could be top 5 school books or number books or books about friendship or anything. Let me know and I will go and I will hunt my favourite ones down to share with you. But thank you very much for watching. I hope that wherever you are in the world, you are having an amazing day and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.